Hey, welcome back, everybody. So I hope you're having a better day than the crypto market is right now. The crypto market is obviously in a flash crash. We're rebounding from it a little bit, but oh my goodness, it's been rough. So let's take a look at the charts here really quick. So here's the chart of Bitcoin right now. It is at $47,000, which is basically our low level support that we had back a couple of days ago, about 4 or 5 days ago, and we were toying with the resistance of 49,000, obviously. So right now we've had a flash crash of about 19% from the high that it reached early today, and then obviously we went down almost $10,000. So we went from a high of 53,000 down to 43,000. And here's Willie Woo's response on Twitter to that. Not entirely sure what just happened, but that's not the sequence of but that's the sequence of events. The sell-off was mainly on derivative markets, like most crashes. So what he's talking about there is that it's mostly on those options and futures and all that stuff. The stuff just crashed and brings everything else down with it, along with it. But it obviously gave us a great buying opportunity. Those that were able to, buy the dip here did really well. I mean, you're up basically almost 10% just if you were at the bottom. So we'll have to keep an eye on this. Obviously, I'm hoping that this will bounce back up above the resistance that we had before of 49,000, roughly 49,800, something like that, and we stay above it. So hopefully by the end of the day, before the close, doesn't really close, but before the switch over to the next day, that everything will be above this line right there. What else is going? So right now, Bitcoin is down 10%. Ethereum is down 11%. We obviously broke through it. We hit that resistance line as well here at the 3,000 mark that we've been watching. And Cardano has obviously come back down as well. It's down 12.5% right now. It was down to almost $2. So that is a substantial loss that we had today, obviously, during the flash crash. So it is, let me see here. It is down, it was down as much as almost 30% on the day from the high. Litecoin, if you look at Litecoin, same thing. Litecoin, obviously, from the high here today to the low, we were down 27% on the day. Huge loss. Obviously, we are now getting back up to the 20-day moving average, where we may pull back up after that. And so it's hard to tell right now. We'll have to see where the market goes. Dogecoin, same thing. Doge, had a huge pullback as well. Everything's just crashing. We'll figure out what's going on with it, but right now it looks like the derivatives market is the cause of it. So Doge was down 31%. If you got in on the bottom here, great job for you guys. Stellar was down, same thing. It is down now 20% from the high. It went down all the way 36%. So that was a huge decrease in value really quickly here. It all happened within a couple of hours too, which is strange. Well, not strange. When you have a flash crash, things happen really fast. Solana, Solana has obviously bounced back. It fell from its high of almost $200 at 195. It fell down to 124, which was 36% correction, and it has since rebounded and regained some of its position here. So it's up actually 12% right now. Sia coin, nobody's really interested in that one. Hive is up. Obviously, all the mining stocks are down as well. Hive is down 6%. Mara is down 7%. Bitfarm is down 5.3%. Riot is down 6%. And HUT is down 4%. Obviously, this is all following Bitcoin right now. And if we look at the 1 hour chart here, we can see it's just been a constant downward pressure on it. So right now we are battling with that 47,000 mark. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Obviously, the RSI is way down, which is kind of a good thing in this flash crash. RSI is down to the 47.8 level. The last time we were at this range, we were right around here at the 32,000 mark. So there is a little silver lining in this. RSI came way down because of this flash crash. Gives us obviously a lot more room to go to the upside. So in a sense, this might actually be a good thing going forward. We've been talking about possibly having a correction here in the coming days, weeks. We didn't know it was going to happen this fast, but something that we've been talking about here. All right, so let's get into the news really quick here. Obviously, let's check the crypto markets market cap right now. So the market cap right now. Well, we lost about, we were at 2.4 trillion. We're at 2.2 roughly trillion right now. So we lost about 200 billion in market value. Bitcoin's obviously number one, Ethereum number two. 7 days, Bitcoin is up still 0.2%. Ethereum is up still 7.4%. Cardano is down 9.8% for the 7 days. Let me see here. Solana is still up 66.3%. Dogecoin is down 5.1%, and Polkadot is up 10.7% currently. I mean, you can still see everything is pretty much in the red right now. Last 7 days, except for a couple coins. So we talked about Willy Woos. So Bitcoin price plunges below 43,000 in minutes in crypto market route. An 8,000 daily loss leaves the market shaking its head on one of the most volatile days in Bitcoin since the China miner rut. Bitcoin fell sharply as trading continued on September 7th. A volatile day took BTC price action below 43,000, one of the most volatile days of the year. I mean, if you look at the chart here, it's drastic what a couple hours has done to it. Whales blamed for major sell-off. Data from Cointelegraph, Markets Pro, and TradingView captured the volatility as Bitcoin suddenly lost psychological 50,000 level. The move came just hours after analysts jointly agreed that BTC must hold 50,000 in order to preserve bullish momentum. One of them, Cointelegraph's Michael Van de Pope, highlighted 49,500 as the point of no return. Should have failed to stick as support. After that, he said 44,000 could be next. He subsequently noted that Bitcoin had closed the weekend CME futures gap. At the time of writing, with prices still unstable, Bitcoin traded around 46,700, well below the desired minimum, having hit a floor of 47,200. Trader analyst Scott Melker, known as the Wolf of Streets, blamed large volume traders. Leave it to whales to dump Bitcoin on the day that El Salvador makes it legal tender, he said. Yeah, so there's obviously news for that as well that I was going to get into as well, but right now we're just kind of trying to digest what's going on. Real volume on the selling as well. So there's a lot of volume for the selling pressure on it as well. Let's see here. So we have also this, which is hopefully going to help rebound if people actually if they participate in this. So thousands of people plan to buy $30 of Bitcoin to celebrate El Salvador's release of Bitcoin as a legal tender. The world is about, The world is about to change forever, as today is the last day on the planet Earth where Bitcoin won't be legal tender somewhere. Because tomorrow, BTC officially becomes legal tender in El Salvador, marking a historic milestone in Bitcoin's journey to become the world's reserve currency. To jumpstart Bitcoin usage in El Salvador, citizens will have the option to receive a free $30 in BTC via the government's Shivo wallet app. This is to incentivize El Salvadorians to get off zero and start using the world's hardest money in their everyday lives. This has sparked a lot of enthusiasm and excitement amongst Bitcoiners from all over the world who are eager to participate in this event. Bitcoiners tend to start and pick up trends very quickly. So it was no surprise to me to see a gigantic Reddit thread of Bitcoiners from all over the world coordinating the time on September 7th where they'd all buy their $30 in BTC to celebrate the landmark achievement. So this was posted by Thad USB. I don't know how you pronounce that. So we all buying $30 worth of Bitcoin on Tuesday. I know I will. And then edit, obviously, the community members times 30 would be 99 million roughly, give or take. El Salvador will have the crypto launch at 3 p.m. I say we coordinated for this time, which 2 p.m. is Pacific Standard Time. Thoughts? I have meant this as more of a supportive gesture rather than a pump. It's a first for the nation has adopted Bitcoin. This is an important time in Bitcoin. Let's show El Salvador, for those who are on the fence about it still, that Bitcoin has value for them and for everyone. Bitcoin is meaningful. And then he thanks everybody for the support and for the awards. And then let's spread the thread across the platforms. So obviously not a great start to this with the flash crash that we had, but hopefully with all these people jumping on board, they'll be able to bring back up the market capitalization of Bitcoin and get it back up to above 47 to closer to 50,000 in support. And then finally, we have 60% of Cardano pools are upgraded to Alonzo 1.29 ahead of mainnet update. So 64% of Cardano pools have already upgraded to Alonzo 1.29 ahead of the update that's supposed to take place on September 12th. Data reveals that 64% of the pools of Cardano are already prepared for the upcoming fork that's scheduled to take place on September 12th and would potentially introduce smart contracts to the network. So we're less than 5 days away from that. Here's a graph on that. And then the team behind Cardano Input Output stated, awesome effort. from the Cardano stake pool operated community over the weekend to get ready for Alonzo. Currently, some 64% of the pool is now upgraded to 1.29. As noted, the team has previously made it clear that they hope for at least 80% of the pools to be ready before the upcoming HFC event. We got 5 days to go. I think we're going to be able to make it there. And then lastly, we have Charles Hoskinson, kind of replying to some of the FUD that's been going on. So if we look at the tweet here, let me see if I can zoom this in for you guys. So as expected, there is a massive FUD storm underway. We saw the same with Shelley last year. It's nothing new, just people wanting to burn down what they don't understand or feel threatened by. September 12th is a big day, but just a day on a long journey we are on together. So it is obviously good news there. They're getting close to their 80% mark on that. We'll have to obviously keep an eye on also Bitcoin and the crypto market, see what it does right now. Let's take a look at it really quick, see where we're at right now in the last couple of minutes. So here's a chart again. We're obviously above the 47,000 mark. I'd like to see us above the 49,000 mark, closer to the 50,000 mark. And then hopefully we can continue from there. But obviously this afternoon is going to be interesting. We'll see where things lead as far as people buying the $30 in Bitcoin to support El Salvador, or show support for El Salvador. I'll probably be buying later on today as well. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff that I wanted to get through relatively quickly so I don't waste your guys' time. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then.